you know, an hour of math, tell a stupid dad joke here and there. Who'd really want to watch that? You know what I mean?
It's
Okay, here
useful
we
for
go. So this
studying.
is what's that?
It's useful for studying.
So it's where it helps studying. Okay, that's cool. I guess you know you could do it in can you do it in like the 2 times speed, right? Or three, you know, where you double the speed. Okay, negative 5 times the fourth root of x plus 19, the fourth root of x. That is going to equal, so we just add them. 19 plus negative 5 plus 19. They're opposites. They're going to subtract, so that'll be positive 14. Just add them. Just add the negative 5 and the 19. Fourth root of x. Boom, done. Now, remember, the domain is x to the fourth. And if we remember, x to the fourth is like x squared. It would look something like this. Woo! It's just going to be stretched like crazy. But we know that the domain is going to be x is greater than or equal to 0, right? That's the domain. Now let's do f minus g. This is all you got to do. F minus g. Okay, so it is negative 5 fourth root of x minus 19 fourth root of x. And we just, you know, I like to add the opposite, make it a negative. And so it's a negative plus a negative. So now that's going to be negative 24 fourth root of x. And if I was to graph that one, the negative, I mean, this just stretches it, but it'll look something like this, right? Sorry, it'll look something like that. So the domain is still x is greater than or equal to 0. So that's number 3. Did we get everything there? Oh, then we got to plug it in. Oh, I got to plug in 16. Sorry. Got to plug 16 into this. X equals 16. So the 14 fourth root of 16. The fourth root of 16 is 2, is it not? 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So it's going to be 14 times 2, which equals 28. That is x equals 16. And then this one would be, oh, this should be x, sorry. Negative 24, the fourth root of 16. So it'd be negative 24 times 2, which would be negative 48. Anyway, I think that's everything. That's one problem. Woo! Okay. Was that too? I'll stop. I'll pause. I went kind of fast, but I don't know. I don't know. Woo! Stretched. I was stretching there. I'm going to get rid of this in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Olivia.
Yeah.
How was that? Did you just learn something just now or not?
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
All right, cool. Was that hard? Did I go too fast?
No.
All right. Madison, did you just learn something or did you already know how to do that?
I just learned something.
Oh, that's cool. Wow. Can't believe I taught something. Okay, let's look at, oh, hang on. Let me present and then I'm gonna take roll. But you guys try this one now, okay? You guys try number 5. Okay, holy, this one's crazier. This one's way crazier. I'm gonna put a whole fresh sheet of paper here for number 5. So we have 5. Write it down. And then I want you guys to try to get this. 5 is f of x equals 6x minus 4x squared minus 7x cubed is f of x. And then g of x, let's do orange. I want to do orange. Orange is cool. G of x is equal to 9x squared minus 5x. And then we have here x equals -1. So real quick, before I start doing roll, I want you guys to go ahead and do this. Here, I know, I just wouldn't like this. But what I would do, there's the problem. You just keep copying it's now the same thing here. What I would do is I would put this, to make it easier, I'd put it in ascending order with the exponents. Say f of x equals -7x cubed plus 6x. Nope. Nope. Let's get rid of that. F of x equals -7x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6x. And then we'll just say g of x is the same. And then go ahead and g of x is equal to 9x squared minus 5x. Those are the same. So here's what I'd like for you guys to do. Do f plus g, okay? And then do f minus g, okay? And then find the domain and plug in -1, okay? So go ahead and do that. F plus g, f minus g, f plus g, f minus g. I'm going to take roll. I'll leave this here for another 10 seconds. Then I'm going to take roll. Okay, I'm going to get rid of it in 5 unless someone says they need more time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and solve it. I'm going to take rolly roll. Okay. Javier Abonce.
Here.
Estrella Avalos. Olivia Bryant.
Here.
Anthony Campos. Ramon Carrillo.
Here.
Kimberly Cedillo Plata. Christian
Here.
Cervantes.
Here.
Alexander Garcia.
Here.
Kimberly Garcia.
Here.
Alexandria Gutierrez. Micah Hannigan.
Here.
Cassandra Hernandez.
Here.
Kyle Hernandez.
Here.
Catherine Laura.
Here.
Aaliyah Lee. Stephen McNaughton.
Here.
Lilia Medrano.
Here.
Jackson Marino. Camila Moffett. Laura Punto.
Here.
Kevin Quintana.
Here.
Danielle Ramirez.
Here.
Noah Reveles.
Here.
Daniel Reyes.
Here.
Elizabeth Reyes.
Here.
Emily Rodriguez.
Here.
Alexis Romero.
Here.
Bryson Santos.
Here.
Kenji Sasaki.
Here.
Madison Smith.
Here.
Eduardo Solano.
Here.
Jada Stone. Nikander Trong.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. I'll tell you who's absent right now. I have Anthony Campos, Alexandria Gutierrez, Aaliyah Lee, Jackson Moreno, and Camila Moffett. Are any of those people here? State your name if you're here.
I'm here, Jackson.
All right, Jackson. Woo! Anyone else? Anthony Campos? Alexandria Gutierrez? Aaliyah Lee? Camila Moffett. All right, Anthony, Alexandria, Aaliyah, and Camila are absent. All right. Okay, so let's do F plus G. Okay, F plus G. I'm going to do it down here so I have more room. So I have -7x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6. You just add them. Oh, man, I'm not presenting. Thanks. Where are you guys? There it is. There it is. There it is. And there it is. Okay. Negative 7x cubed minus 4x squared
You're
plus
not
6x.
presenting.
I think I am now. Am I? Is it just not come up yet? Micah, can you see it now?
Yep.
All right. Negative 7x cubed minus 4x squared plus 6x plus this 9x squared minus 5x. You just combine like terms. No 7x cubed. So I just leave it as, let's do it in purple. My answer is negative 7x cubed. Negative 4x squared plus 9x squared is positive 5x squared. And then, sorry, make so you can see it. Negative 4x squared. Wait. Yeah, negative 4x squared. They're different, so you subtract them. 6x minus 5x is x. And so this is a cube function. And the domain, cubic, doesn't matter. Cube functions are always, right? Cubic functions, whether they go like this or like this, it's a negative. So it probably looks something like this. You know, something like that should be shifted. But guess what? The domain is going to be all real numbers. Domain is all real. Okay? And then we got to plug in, what are we supposed to plug in here? X equals negative 1. All right, fine. Negative 7 times negative 1 cubed plus 5 times negative 1 squared plus negative 1, right? Negative 1 cubed is negative 1. Negative 7 times negative 1 is 7. Plus negative 1 squared is 1 times 5 is 5. Plus negative 1, 12, 11. I don't know. That seems right to me. And then subtract. I don't know if I'm going to spend too much time on the subtraction. So negative, just the only thing I would show you, 4x squared plus 6x. All of that subtract. I'm subtracting 9x squared minus 5x. The only thing with subtraction is make sure you change the signs. Okay? And so anyway, that's what I would do. You guys can do the rest on your own. Let's go on the next ones. Are there any questions? I'm going to get rid of this. Sorry, I'm going to get rid of this in 10 seconds. Whoo! Master. 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 Where's the dreams that I've been after, Master? Master. Laughter. Laughter. All I hear is laughter, 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 laughing at my cries. Okay, so we have all the way up to 11. I will do 9. Let's see. I'm gonna do 9. I'll just do 9 and we'll be done. Because 7's the easiest. 11 will be the most difficult. You know what? I'll do 11. I'll do 11 for you guys. Okay, ready? I'll do 11. You guys do the rest. I'll do the hardest ones. You guys should be able to do the easier ones, right? So let's do 11. So I have here, and then you guys can do 7 and 9. That's it. You're done. You guys just have 2 to do. So 11 is f of x. Well, let's read the instruction. I should read the instructions. Exercise 7 through 12, find f times g of x and f divided by g of x and state the domain of each. Then evaluate f times g and f divided by g for the given value of x. So it's the same thing except I'm multiplying and dividing. F of x equals 7 times x to the 3 halves. And then we'll say g of x. I don't know what time this class gets out. G of x is equal to.
The class ends at like 11:50.
Okay. We'll get out of there before then. Because this is the last one I'll do. Make 4 times x to the 1/3. And then x equals 64. I'm writing it down. You guys can't see what I think I'm presenting though. And there it is. There it is. Number 11. I don't know if I have enough room here, but I'm just going to go for it. Let's do F times G. Holy moly. Do I have my calculator? F times G. So, F times G. 7x to the 3 halves times negative 14x to the 2/3. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. So we multiply. What is 7 times negative 14? I'm going to use my calculator. I mean, I could calculate it out, but why not? Let's use technology. 7 times negative 14 is negative 98. So my answer is negative 98. Now, x to the 3 halves times x to the 2/3. I can multiply these two. I can multiply this times this. But remember, when we multiply them, they have the same base. We add the exponents. So I got to add 3 halves plus 2/3. So I'm just going to do it here in purple. 3 halves plus 2/3. And that'll give me my x, right? So what's my common denominator? 6. So this will be 9, 6, right? Because I multiplied top and bottom by 3. This I multiplied top and bottom by 2. 4, 6 equals 9 plus 4 is 13, 6. So that'll be x to the 13, 6. So let's break that down. What the heck does that look like? Negative 9/8 x to the root 6 all to the 13th power. I'm not sure what the domain of that would be. So let's use Desmos to see what that looks like. And then we'll plug in 64. Ugh. Plug in 64 to that. Man, that's a butt kicker. It's like torture. But let's look at it in Desmos so we can do the domain. Desmos.com. So what do we have here? Am I going too fast? Negative 98 x raised to the 13/6 power. Let's analyze this. Well, it looks like, oh, because, here we go. Because my root, so my domain is y is greater than, x is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so what did it look like in Desmos? So here's my answer. In Desmos, it looked like this. It went like this. Right? Shot down, whatever. Is different looking. But what does that mean? Remember, my root is even. That means my domain is always going to be just y is greater than or equal to 0. If it's odd, it's all real numbers. So domain, sorry, is x is greater than or equal to 0. That's my domain. Let's plug in 64. Okay, I might run out of room. Can I do a little space right here? Let's plug in 64. Negative 98. I'm going to write this one here. So it's the same, but it's easier for me to see. 64 to the 6th power raised to the 13th. So is it 2? 64 to the 6th power, is it 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32, times 2 is 64. So it's negative 8, negative 98. So now this is times 2 because 6 root of 64 is 2, raised to the 13th. Now, what the heck is 2 to the 13th power? 2 times 2 times, I'm going to use a calculator for that. 2 to the 13th power times negative 98. 2 to the 13th power is 8,192 times negative 98 is holy moly. Final answer. Plug in 64, negative 80, 802,816. That's 11. That's just one part of 11. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, yeah. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah. Doot, 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 doot. You guys ever heard of Usher? Oh my gosh, he's so hot. I just can't even get over how hot Usher is. Woo, I was watching a video of him wearing that white suit. Oh my gosh. Can't even tell you. Usher. F of x is equal to 7x to the 3 halves. And then what is g of x? You see me writing this down? I'm rewriting it. If you have room, I just had to find a new sheet of paper. Equals negative 14x to the 1/3. And now we got to do f divided by g. Remember, and then x equals 64. And so we go f divided by g. So, oh, okay. Well, here we go. Can you guys see that? Someone tell me you're alive, because I'm not looking at you guys. Are you guys there?
Oh,
Someone say, hey, since...
No,
Right, cool.
no, we're not.
We're all-
What?
Yeah.
Everyone's...
took too
Wait a
long.
minute. Stop. Stop. Don't mess with me, guys. Don't mess. Don't mess. Okay, divide. Okay, so now 7 over 14, let's think of this as a fraction. 7 over 14 can be reduced to 1/2, both divisible by 7. So let's write that let's simplify it. So it's going to be negative 1/2 for 7 over 14. Now x to the 3 halves divided by x to the 1/3. So remember, divide, I subtract my exponents. Make 3 halves minus 1/3. And we already simplified that. I can't remember what it was. Common denominator is 696 minus, was it 26 before? No, 46, sorry. Wait, was it 1/2? Wait, what did I just do?
You multiplied by 3 on that one and 2 on the other, so it's 2, 6.
That's not what I got on the other one, though. 2/3. I got 1/3. Is it? Oh, I messed up. On the last one. I made a mistake.
No,
I messed up on this one. For some reason, I don't know why I put 2/3 here. This is supposed to be 1/3. So I don't know, make your corrections. Which would change this into, that would change that to 2, 6. So 9 plus 2, 6 is 11. So this should be 11/6. But anyway, all right. So that's 1/3. So this will be 2, 6. It all worked out anyway. 9 minus 2, 6 is 7, 6. So this will be times, let's leave it like this, times, it could be on the, let's do it on the numerator. It should be the numerator because it's bigger. So it'll be x to the 7, 6, or negative 1/2 times x to the 7, 6. Now again, you can see negative 1/2 it's going to be 6th root of x raised to the 7th power. Now, because it's an even function, it's going to have that, it's going to have this, it's going to look like this. It's going to be my square root kind of thing, but it's negative. So it'll actually go like this. It'll go down either way, although we know that the domain is going to be 0 to infinity. Domain is x is greater than or equal to 0. That's my domain. Now plug in 64 again. So it'll be negative 1/2 6th root of 64, which is 2 raised to the 7th power. So 128, I think. 6 root of 64 is 2. And then 2 times the 7th power would be double that. It would be 128. So negative 1/2 times 128, which is what's half of 128? 64. Negative 64. Boom. Did I make any mistakes there?
I think you're good.
Thank goodness. Because this is all being recorded. My job is on the line. If they find the mistakes, they'll be like, you're fired. You're fired, Sensei. Why do they even call you Sensei anyway? That's dumb. I don't know, sir. I don't know why I make him call me Sensei. What was that ringing? No details are hidden while you are sharing. Well, thanks for putting that detail on there. All right, you guys. Are there any questions? I don't think I have anything else to teach here. You guys know when the next class is? Where are you guys?
48, I think. Or
all right, let's take a look. I got the bell schedule just right here. Minimum day, 11:54. We're supposed to be done 11:46. We're way early. Man, I'm going fast. And then tomorrow, remember it is a collaboration day. So I'll see you guys at 12:52 tomorrow. And I don't know. And then soon we'll be. I heard that they're going to be opening. Supposedly, what they're trying to do is make it so that a third of you guys come to school once a week if you want to come to school once a week. So you come in on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. A third of you will be there. So, not necessarily. There's going to be a third of the students on campus. So I'll be teaching like this, but in the classroom. So it'll be online, but I'll be in the classroom. This is what I'm thinking. We'll see. I'm hoping. You guys will be able to see my classroom. I have a big old poster of Chuck Norris, right? Chuck Norris. He doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down. You know what I'm talking about. All right, get out of here. You guys can go. I'll see you. Nikander's ready to go.
Bye.
I'll see you guys. See you later, Steven. See ya, Christian. Bye, Laura. Bye, Nikander. Bye, Bryson. Bye, Emily. Bye, Lilia. Bye, Camila. Bye, Eduardo. Bye, Javier. Hey, if you're late, make sure you stay here. Kimberly, Steven, Cassandra.
Sensei, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up, Cassandra?
I wasn't able to make it to yesterday's class because I had a doctor's appointment. But
Yeah.
does that mean I'm gonna lose points for yesterday?
No, you will not lose points.
Oh, okay then.
You're good. Did you watch the video?
No, but I asked my friend and she kind of showed me what you guys did. And
All
then
right.